This video is a little tutorial on how to make a torn paper flower. So this is a really simple and fun activity, and you only need a very few supplies. You need some scrap construction paper or colored paper. You want to have one solid one for the background. I chose blue for a nice blue summer sky. And then some various colors of scrap paper. I chose some yellow for the middle of the flower, the pollen, and then some different colors for the petals. I got pink, purple, and red, and then some green for the petals and the stem. So the first thing that I want to do is maybe get some grass down here. Now it's up to you whether or not you want to, you can draw the grass in, you can rip the grass. Another fun thing to do is to take a long piece like this, and I'm going to do this whole thing without using any scissors, so I'm just going to rip. So I want to take a long piece, and I'm making my grass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of rip it down like this to kind of create the look of some blades of grass. Oops, got torn that one off. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do, to just tear down the top part here. You don't want to go too far. If you would rather use scissors and work on your scissor skills, you're going to take your scissors and just snip, 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 and it creates a fun little fringe. But I wanted to rip and do everything with just ripping today. And then take some glue. The best type of glue for this kind of project is some glue, a glue stick. So it dries faster. And if you're using paper on paper, a glue stick works probably the best. So we're going to take that, we're going to glue that right to the bottom here. There we go. Now I want to take some more of my green paper, and I'm just going to rip it off. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can just be in any kind of shape and size, just as long as you kind of get the general idea of a stem. So I'm going to tuck it a little bit right in underneath my grass. I'm going to do that same thing over here. I'm going to take off a little bit here, make it a little bit straighter. I'm going to put some more all the way. That might be a little bit too tall, so I'm going to cut off a little bit there. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to do two for demonstration purposes. So then I'm going to do, let's see, maybe a purple and a pink. So I'm just going to tear off some little pieces. These are going to be the petals of my flower. And again, it can be in any size, shape. Just have fun ripping the little pieces. And then I'm going to get some pink. Gonna rip these pieces again. I'm gonna actually make both of these flowers a pink and purple flower, but you can mix up your colors, or you can make each one a different color. So what I'm gonna do is make a big circle kind of all around my stem here, and this is where I'm going to stick my pieces that I just tore off. And you can put them in a design if you want, or you can just put them however you want. The idea is we want to cover all of our glue like that. Got a little bit here, and I'm going to leave a little bit here in the middle. I might even add a little bit more. This is going to be the yellow part, my pollen. I'm going to stick that right smack in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. I'm going to get a big layer, a big circle of glue. There we go. And I'm going to lay my pieces of paper on here. Looks like I might need a little bit more purple. So if you need any more, any color, just rip up some more. Might be okay there. Let's put some here. Okay, and then like I did over here, I'm going to cover the middle with my yellow. And you don't have to use the yellow, you can use any color you want. Just have fun ripping it and adding to your little torn paper collage. And if you want to decorate with markers or crayons, you can also do that. You can take some more paper and rip it apart and add a little sun, or maybe add a tree, or you can make an entire scene out of it. But there is our torn paper flowers using some paper scraps that we had lying around. Very simple and very easy and very inexpensive.